we finally have left Clearwater Beach and we're heading south. Can you tell us where we're at about?
We were in Sarasota last night.
Yeah.
And we're heading south from Sarasota.
Trader Joe's.
Marina Jacks.
Marina Jacks? Yep. Nice, Marina. Very nice. We're coming up to Blackbird Bridge, and we have requested an opening because this is only a 9-foot height. So I believe it's a swing bridge, and it's going to be swinging for us in just a second. There's somebody crossing, so we're going to wait for them. And they'll be swinging across. Be swinging. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, this is a pretty cool bridge. There's the bridge master. Thank you. What a cool job you have. We will, you as well. I just came down below. It's 1:30 in the afternoon and we're getting ready to make lunch, and Captain Dan needs to eat something that he can eat, like finger food, so I try to get creative. So this is wheat thins and Braunschweiger with some cheese and a dollop of mustard. It's all in the presentation. So that's what I got to do. So we like to actually eat our lunch on the go, something quick. So I'll take this up to him. He'll down it. I'll probably eat something myself down here. It's easier and quicker. And we just continue on the waterway. Here's Captain Dan eating his Braunschweiger Delight. Bon appetit. How do you like the presentation today?
Sehr gut.
Oh, very nice. And we're waiting for that little bridge to open.
The sun is coming up over our anchorage here at Cabbage Key.
Good morning, Rambler heads. We are in Cabbage Key. We anchored last night. As you can see, sun just came up over the horizon. It was a glorious sunset last night. There's a couple other boats here at Anchorage. A couple crab pots we had to try to avoid in the dark when we were anchoring. It's a lovely place. We're getting ready to drop the dinghy and go into Cabbage Key for breakfast at the famous Cabbage Key Inn. And Captain Dan is waiting for this for a long time. I think since we started our planning stages, this is all he's ever wanted to do, was have breakfast at Cabbage Key Inn.
Bit of an exaggeration.
So here we go. All right, we made it to Cabbage Key. Horizon bound is right over there in the horizon. Dinghy is docked, and Captain Dan is just joyfully, jauntily running, jogging up to the Cabbage Key restaurant. Okay, here's the famous Cabbage Key with over $70,000 bills attached to it. It's quite incredible. We're here for breakfast. They just opened. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. Captain Dan eating his breakfast with the dollar bill in. So excited. Well, we are at Cabbage Key, on Cabbage Key, and we are eating at the famed Dollar Bill Inn. We had breakfast. It was very quiet this morning, but lunch and dinner really ramps up.
Yep.
Very famous place. And why is it famous? What are some
it's
must-dos?
Inside the restaurant is the walls are lined with dollar bills. People write their name on the dollar bill and hang it on the wall. And
Yeah, it said there's like 70,000 of them. 70,000 singles.
Wow. We could finance our trip.
We could start pulling them off. Yeah. Awesome. So we had great service here. And the other connection is, and it's incorrect, the myth is
some people claim that this is where Jimmy Buffett wrote Cheeseburger in Paradise, or what about the place that he wrote Cheeseburger in Paradise. But I've heard him on Radio Margaritaville say no, he wrote it about a place in the Virgin Islands.
Yes, so not here.
Tortola.
Said to be here, but not here. But it's still an awesome place and a very, very good breakfast. And everybody said lunch and dinner is fabulous. So come to Cabbage Key, the Dollar Inn Bill Inn, Dollar Bill Inn. Dollar Bill.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dollar Bill Inn.
Cabbage Key restaurant is basically what you call it.
And why is it called Cabbage Key? Because of all the cabbage palms on the island. Little tidbit I learned from reading the menu. All right, on the road again, as they say. On the road again. We're getting to the ICW, which is now opening into the Fort Myers area. And we have Sanibel Island on our starboard. This is toward Fort Myers, and I don't know if you can see some of the bridge work going on here. So we are now entering into the Fort Myers area. We're being very careful. Everybody said it is clear. They did clear it pretty quick of boats and debris to make a waterway passage. We are being very careful as we continue on past Sanibel and through Fort Myers area and onto Marco Island. There's the point of Sanibel Island. I know that got hit pretty hard by Hurricane Ian, so that's what we can see of it from here. A little bumpy out here, sorry. And some waves. We're traveling out in the Gulf now, going around Fort Myers Beach, out in the distance there. We'll stay out in the Gulf probably all the way to Marco Island. The Gulf is pretty flat today. We are approaching Marco Island. Hopefully this will be our new anchorage for the evening. We're going to zigzag our way into the island area and then stay hopefully in Smokehouse Bay. Okay, we're snaking our way through this neighborhood. Lots of infinity pools we're seeing and big homes. And now we're going to go across this way. Okay, the bay just opened up to a big inlet here. And now we're just going to look for anchorage. There's some there. We might shop around. We have anchored. We're in Smokehouse Bay in Marco Island, surrounded by homes, condos, some boats, horizon bound. Have a fabulous, fabulous, glorious day for you, and we definitely will. Right, Captain Gan?
Correct.
Or Captain Dan, whatever your name was.